So how in the world do you get young people from a whole bunch of different countries to really connect with an issue as huge as climate change? Well, it turns out one of the best ways is to just skip the lecture and, pick up a paintbrush. Today, we're going to dive into this absolutely incredible project that uses art to kickstart a truly global conversation.
And this is it. The project is called Eco-Friendly Steps, and it brought together schools to tackle one of the biggest challenges we face. Using the universal language of art, students from all over have collaborated to send one single vital message about the future of our planet.
Now you might be wondering, how did all this teamwork even happen? Well, it was all made possible by e-twinning. Think of it as this amazing digital space that connects schools all across Europe and even its neighbors. It's a platform where teachers and students can team up on these kinds of creative projects, and the result is the stunning artwork we're about to see.
All right, so to really represent their shared vision, the students decided to hold a competition for a single logo and poster. And with so many fantastic submissions pouring in from all over, can you imagine how tough it must have been to pick just one to speak for the entire project? And here it is. This is the winning design. It was created by students in Turkey, guided by their teacher Figen Kabahasanoglu. Just look at it. This piece just perfectly captures the whole spirit of the project. So let's break down the different parts that make it so powerful. The symbolism here is just so smart and thoughtful. Right at the heart of it, you've got the earth. That's our shared home. Then you have this tree growing from it, but look closer. Its leaves are actually green footprints. What a brilliant way to visualize the eco-friendly steps we all need to take. And that little hummingbird, it just adds this wonderful sense of life and hope to the whole message.
Okay, so while that winning design is absolutely exceptional, it was part of a much bigger collection of incredible art. So now, let's explore some of the other powerful themes and ideas that kept popping up in the artwork from all the different schools.
That green footprint turned out to be a really powerful recurring symbol. In one of these designs, you see the footprints making a path up a green hill, while in another, a footprint is actually formed by a leaf and a stream. It's so cool to see how they took the same core idea and expressed it in such unique and beautiful ways. And no surprise here, the earth itself was the main character in so many of these pieces. Some students showed it being gently held by a giant leaf, such a simple but really powerful image of protection. Others had our planet as the foundation for these incredible lush forests, reminding us that, yep, nature needs our steps.
And this is what I find so fascinating. It shows the huge range of actions the students were thinking about. On the left, you've got this more technical vision, right? A home wrapped in vines with solar panels and the recycling symbol. Then on the right, it's a totally organic approach. Just one hopeful little sprout pushing through the soil. It just goes to show there's so many different paths to the exact same goal.
A big international project like this is only possible because of the passion and pure dedication of the people involved. So let's take a minute to really recognize the educators who are the creative force behind this entire thing.
So on screen right now are some of the architects of this whole project. We've got educators from Romania, Hungary, Turkey, and Georgia. All of them were absolutely essential in guiding their students, and not just with their art, but in fostering this real sense of global citizenship. This is what makes it all possible. And the collaboration just kept growing. We also have teachers from France, Croatia, and Poland, plus even more schools from across Turkey and Romania joining in. This huge network of dedicated educators, that is the real power of the e-twinning community and the engine behind Eco-Friendly Steps. In this photo here, from Paris, it just captures the whole vibe of the project perfectly, doesn't it? You see students working together, bouncing ideas off each other, using technology to create something that really matters. This is that moment where education becomes real, meaningful action. So after seeing all of this incredible art in this amazing collaborative spirit, what's the big message we're supposed to take home? How do we apply these lessons to our own lives? Well, one of the student posters just nails it. It perfectly sums up the project's most important idea: small steps, big impact. It's such a simple phrase, but it highlights something so profound that all of our individual actions, no matter how small they feel, add up to create huge, meaningful change. So in the end, this whole project is so much more than just a beautiful art gallery. It's really a challenge, a call to action for every single one of us. It leaves us with a simple but really important question to think about. After seeing all this inspiration, what eco-friendly step will you take today?